Today we've got some exciting headline news. We're going to be taking a look at some key updates within the crypto world and of course a calendar of things to come. Don't forget to subscribe and also hit the notification so you won't miss out on any of these awesome update videos. And of course please give us a like because it helps with the algo. And not to mention the latest updates from BlockParty Trading. So, topping the headlines today, we've got the German institution funds. Now, this was mentioned sometime last month to basically say that German institutions were now going to be allowed to buy cryptocurrency. And it is now official that as of the 2nd of August, German institutions will be getting involved in cryptocurrency. To give you a bit of an idea of these German institutions, Spezialfonds, sorry for the bad pronunciation there. However, we can see that they oversee an estimated $1.8 trillion. Damn! Now, up to $415 billion could flow into crypto. However, industry veteran Tim Kreutzmann believes that this is going to be a little bit more conservative. That being said, it is still quite a huge number, because we could be looking at somewhere in and around the 20% mark. Needless to say, keep an eye on what's going to be happening on the 2nd of August. Moonshots! Next up, we're going to be looking at the options expiration that happened today, which was $2.1 billion. Whilst it is not an absolutely eye-watering amount compared to some of the previous options expirations, it did happen at a very interesting point in the Bitcoin timeline, in being that it was right at the end of a consolidation period. Now, as we know that it really takes a bit of a feather, as they say, to tip the scales. And boy, did we see it tip, and it just dropped straight out of it. We have found support on the 200 DEMA, although will it hold, will it not? Will we go on and see this CME gap filled down around about 33K? Who knows? But check out the Market Watch videos because we'll be looking at that way more in depth. Next up, here we are again, talking about Binance, talking about FUD, talking about regulations. This one is a biggie though, because we are looking at Binance now removing all derivatives and futures trading, leverage trading, whatever you want to call it, from the European region. Now, in their actual article, in their official release, it did state that they are starting with Italy, with Germany, with Netherlands. You know, this is interesting in the kind of the phrasing that they use in starting with, and they are referencing the Europe region. So this, yes, this does mean that we could see it span across the rest of Europe pretty quickly. Now, fear not if you've got any of your long or shorts running at the moment and they are quite deep in the red. You do have 90 days to close these trades out. However, it is applicable to any new futures accounts to be opened. So what would we advise? Well, maybe just give futures, unless you're scalping, a bit of a miss over the coming 3 months. But what are the other options around this? Well, there are other exchanges, guys, believe it or not, out there. Some very, very up-and-coming exchanges, most notably FTX, fantastic exchange, very reliable, and just moving closer and closer towards regulation. And they do offer a fantastic futures and leverage trading resource. I believe that they will be capped at 20x. I think, like most exchanges, will be over the coming periods. Who else? You know, we've got BitGet. They're still running at 125x leverage, I believe, for Bitcoin. So check them out. But as with everything, guys, do your own research. If you're going to join any of these platforms or go with any new products, then it is down to you. At the end of the day, your investment is your responsibility. And we can't be going into August without talking about Ethereum. Of course, the word on all of the ETH heads out there is EIP 1559, or, you know, what is part of the London hard fork. We had confirmation that this is going to be launching on August the 4th. So in reference to what I was saying earlier on, with all of these German institutions coming online on the 2nd of August, London hard fork coming online on the 4th of August, hey, maybe we could see a huge pump with Ethereum. Now, obviously, if you're not already holding bags of Ethereum, why not? Now, the EIP-1559 is launching as part of the London hard fork, and it's Ethereum's biggest update since the Berlin hard fork back in April. So, in a nutshell, the upgrade will change the first price auction mechanism to a new fee-based model with a miner's tip. So basically, what is this all intended to do? Well, the EIP 1559 aims to eliminate this uncertainty by calculating the base fees for a block beforehand, based on the level of congestion. What are the key takeaways from this? Well, EIP 1559, I just really enjoy saying that, will burn a significant portion of the transaction fees on Ethereum while introducing variable block sizes to improve efficiency. The upgrade will negatively impact Ethereum miners, but will add value to ETH holders by making the asset more scarce. Woohoo! Gas fees will also be more predictable. Righto. Let's have a look at what's been happening on the block. Yeah, I've been testing out new accents and they're really not pinging. At BlockParty Trading, we've actually got quite a few new updates in light of some of the recent updates from the market. And most notably, we of course have the Binance update, which is removing derivatives and futures trading, initially from Italy, Germany and Netherlands, but we do foresee this expanding across Europe. But fear not, guys, we are developing the future sniper with FTX. Not only that, we might have a spot-based sniper coming along as well. And of course, all presets to cover this 20x leverage, which we foresee, again, a lot of exchanges moving towards. Other updates include the Bigwig Energy has had a massive facelift. We are now supercharging it with much more signals, and we have seen a dramatic increase in the APY since. This does come with a price increase from $15 to $30 a month, but when you're making that in a day or even less than a day, we think it's pretty good value for money. We currently see on 3 commas the Bigwig Energy as the #1 APY for weekly and monthly, and also coming in at a very close third for the APY annually on 3 commas marketplace. The Bot Party still reigns supreme as the #1 APY annual returns across 3 commas marketplace. So as we recommend to use these guys in unison, then you'll be using the #1 spot bots across 3 commas. That is me removing a little bit of dust off my shoulder. We've also got a package deal going on at the moment with one-on-ones with pro trader Reggie George, who can cover everything from portfolio management to strategy training, and also have a little look at your current setups to follow along with our 911 challenge. What is this 911 challenge I hear you talking about? Recently, you may have seen an additional channel pop up from BlockParty called $911 to Porsche 911. Clues in the title. We had the recent crazy notion to try and take $911 all the way up to a Porsche 911 relative value, which we put at around about 100k. We are using this channel to completely showcase a lot of our different tools, our trading strategies, and be as transparent as possible. And at the end of the day, if we get wrecked, we get wrecked, and we'll just start again and we'll keep on going until we finally get there. Fortunately, it's going pretty well at the moment. We're hitting between about 0.5 to 0.6% per day. And we'll start to really focus on that over the coming weeks with live streams on Twitch and just showcase some of our more internal bot strategies. Check it out. If you want to follow us, then check us out on Telegram at t.me/BPT challenge. Or you can just check in the box above. So, small spoiler alerts. Check out this very cool new project called Mizar. And we have been following these guys with great intent as we foresee them potentially being a completely game-changing new smart trade platform. Keep your eyes peeled. If you want to follow along as well, check them out on Telegram at t.me/Mizar_AI, or you can just have a little look above. Awesome. Let's have a little look at some of the things that have been happening recently. Coca-Cola will be issuing an NFT. Chainlink has gone ahead and released details on their staking protocol. Kazakhstan has got in the mix and now allowing banks to process crypto transactions, along with a big drive in mining. Dash saw a tremendous pump a few days ago and has launched a retail-focused payment application. Pokédex has released a sneak peek at their IDO platform. Pretty big this one. Shopify has now enabled NFT sales. Reddit is getting further ingrained in the crypto world with announcing that Arbitrum will be used to scale the Ethereum-based tokens. Akaro's CarrySwap has become the first operational DEX on Kusama. Mercurial Finance has released a UST pool with a 32% APY. Ironically, New Jersey's pension fund has invested in Bitcoin miner stock after blocking BlockFi and being relatively anti-crypto. Touched on a while ago, OpenOcean is launching a single-side farming pool. Monero's developers have revealed a significant bug in the privacy algo. Terra Virtue has announced a liquidity mining program. Most importantly, actress Mila Kunis has released an NFT series called Stoner Cats. And yes, we've heard that Vitalik Buterin is going to be featuring in it. Let's have a quick look at the top 10 trending coins, what they are and why they are trending this week. In number 1, Crypto Blades is a fancy RPG game and it's gone over 100x. Don't worry, I've not heard of it either. In number 2, we've got Wall Street Games, a gaming platform with different seemingly task-based games. Number 3 is DeFi Pet. My DeFi Pet is a Binance Smart Chain based NFT game. Can we see a bit of a trend forming here? Number 4, you guessed it, Axie, or Axie Infinity, a very popular crypto game. We've seen this go on an absolute tear. We'd be interested to see if this continues. In 5th place is Myst. Yes, a crypto fancy RPG. So in 6th place is SLP, which is Smooth Love Potion. And this is part of the Axie Infinity gaming universe that allows you to breed new pets. So these two, Axie Infinity and also SLP, just kind of are moving hand in hand. Now be warned that they are really on a tear at the moment and have been for quite some time. So could we be seeing a bit of a peak? Possibly. 7th brings in BNB, and this is of course Binance's coin. And with all the hype surrounding Binance, how could we not expect to see this on the list? Followed very closely in 8th place by, you guessed it, Bitcoin. You know, in what world is this not going to be on the top 10 trending list? And then followed by its brother in arms is Ethereum. However, this does carry some quite big news within that. On August the 4th, we're going to be seeing the London hard fork drop. So of course, everyone is going to be talking about that. Now this is an algorithmic stablecoin that has garnered a lot of interest and a big market cap quite quickly. This could be in part to its current APY being off the charts. And an honourable mention goes to Coin98, one of the newest Binance launch pads, an all-in-one DeFi solution, and it has gone on absolute tear recently. Right, get your calendars ready because we're going to have a look at some of the upcoming news, and of course, as they say, buy the rumour and sell the news. Tomorrow on the 31st of July, we've got quite a lot dropping. Areo will release their mainnet. Tomorrow on the 31st of July, Areo will release their mainnet. Poker Markets will release it on Moonriver, and we'll see the launch of the Equalizer platform. August 4th, not much is happening. I joke. Of course, we're going to see the launch of the Ethereum London hard fork. August 12th, we're going to see Carver release their mainnet. Price generally leading up to mainnet launches gets pretty bullish. 31st of August, back to Carver, we'll see the launch of the cross-chain market making protocol. To box off August, we're going to see Cardano release their smart contracts on mainnet. So moving into September now, we're going to see Thorchain release their unlimited staking. Yes, Thorchain, definitely check out some of their more recent news articles. And along with an ERC20's DEX wallet. Also on the 30th of September, KUCOIN mainnet launches. We're going to see Pokédex futures, options, lending and margin, and as well Avalanche Apricot upgrades. Should also mention as well, on the 1st of September, Secret Network will be launching a new mainnet via an upgrade to the IBC network. Moving into October, on the 1st we see Zcash Halo Arc upgrade and also a Fractal mainnet launch. November is a big month for us. We're going to see on the 15th, Bitcoin Taproot will go live. On the 17th, Stellar Lumens will hold the first Meridian Expo, capping this year off for December and also my birthday month and every single company's favorite launch date, which is the 31st. We're going to see Cosmos will launch their interchain staking. The Maker Foundation will be dissolved with the community taking over the protocol. Big moves. Capping it all off, Eternity, I think I've said that right, NFT trading and lending. So capping us off today with Blockhead's 2 sats, let's have a little look at where we think all this news is leading to. We could focus on some of the negativities, such as the reduction in leverage trading down to 20x and complete removal of it all from certain countries. That Binance has done it in quite recent moves. Now, this is not a negative thing for the crypto community, certainly in the short term anyway. We historically, certainly as trading service providers, see a lot of green traders come in and want to triple X, 4x, 100x their portfolio overnight. Unfortunately, this can realistically only be done by leverage trading. Now, whilst there are some success stories where you see this happening, for every one of those, there are 100 sad stories where people get liquidated overnight. And you better believe that this is the foundation cause why crypto gets such a bad name, which is pinned with certain taglines like scams and rug pulls. Whilst these are strife in crypto, for sure, these are strife in every single market out there, whether it be forex, stocks, or even your day-to-day life. I think let them get their ducks in a line, let them become all regulated, and it is only going to help crypto thrive. On to the positive now. So August, I think August is going to be the bull run to end all bull runs. I do think we are potentially going to be seeing Bitcoin clambering back up to the 50k region, and this is going to be attributed to a couple of things. Everything from regulation coming into check and people having more confidence within the crypto sphere, including things such as the German institutions coming on board. Now, the GDP in Germany and the high net worth individuals and families in there are just huge. To have the kind of confidence that these German institutions are going to have in crypto, good old reliable Germany, is absolutely massive for the crypto sphere. Not to mention a cool $500 billion that could potentially be coming in. And finally, with all the news surrounding the London hard fork for Ethereum, could we finally see a decoupling from Bitcoin? Maybe. Anyway guys, keep it real, and remember, as always, patience pays. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and please leave any comments down below with any topics you may want us to cover. Of course, please give us a follow on Instagram at BlockParty Trading. Check us out on Twitter at BlockParty Trade. Of course, we invite you to join our free Telegram channel, which features loads of free trades and news updates, and you can find us at BlockParty Trading.